2026, 2027. 5 terrifying changes that will shake this world before the arrival of Imam Mahdi. My friend, if you don't watch this video until the very end, you might miss a truth that keeps people awake at night after they hear it. Because we are heading toward a time about which the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "The signs of the last hour will come one after another, like a string of beads falling one by one." Are 2026 and 2027 just years on a calendar, or are they the final pages before the greatest chapter in human history begins? Today, we're going to talk about 5 massive changes that will happen before the arrival of Imam Mahdi, changes that have already begun. Stay until the end, because when you hear change number 5, you won't be able to just sit there in silence. Who is Imam Mahdi? Imam Mahdi is not a fairy tale. He's not a YouTube conspiracy theory. He is a real man whose name will match the name of the Prophet and whose father's name will match the name of the Prophet's father. He will come at a time when the earth is filled with oppression, injustice, and bloodshed. He will fill it with equity and justice, just as it had been filled with tyranny. The only question is, are we already close to that time? Change 1. The world will be filled with oppression and injustice. The Prophet ﷺ said, "The Mahdi will appear when the earth is filled with oppression and injustice." Now look around you. Wars never stop. Powerful nations devour the weak. Innocent people die, and there is no accountability. Speak the truth and you get punished. Spread lies and you get rewarded. Here in 2026, we live in a world where justice is theater and power is the only truth. This is not just a political crisis, this is a prophetic condition. This state of the world, this level of unchecked injustice, is the first door through which Imam Mahdi will walk. Change 2. Muslims are many in number but weak in power. The Prophet ﷺ said, "You will be many in number, but you will be like the foam on the ocean." Today, there are over 2 billion Muslims on this earth, but who makes the decisions? Not Muslims. Who controls the wealth? Not Muslims. Who owns the media narrative? Not Muslims. Fear has crept into the hearts of the Ummah. Fear of losing jobs, fear of being canceled, fear of standing out. The Prophet ﷺ called this condition wahan, the love of this world and the hatred of death. And here's what's important to understand. When an entire Ummah reaches this state, that is exactly when Allah sends a massive change. We are at that point right now. Change 3. Great fitna and bloodshed. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Before the Mahdi appears, there will be a fitna in which people will not be able to tell who is right and who is wrong. In that time, Muslim will doubt Muslim. Speaking the truth will become dangerous. Scholars will be ignored. Falsehood will be packaged beautifully and sold as wisdom." Sound familiar? We live in an age where wrong is presented with perfect lighting, a perfect voice, and a viral narrative, and millions believe it without question. This is the fitna the Prophet warned about, and it is after this fitna that the final stage of Imam Mahdi's arrival begins. Change 4. A light will suddenly appear in the darkness. Here is something powerful. The deepest darkness always comes right before the light breaks through. The Hadith tells us that Imam Mahdi will not announce himself. He will not campaign for power. He will not build a brand or seek followers. People will simply recognize this man is different. He won't seek authority. Authority will find him. He will come quietly, his identity hidden even to himself, and then Allah will prepare him in a single night. This will happen in a time just like ours, turbulent, chaotic, uncertain, a time like 2026 and 2027. The darkest hour of this world will be the moment just before he arrives. Change 5. The preparation of the 313, the most important. Listen carefully. This is the part that matters most. When Imam Mahdi arrives, there will be 313 people by his side, the same number as the warriors of Badr. They will not be famous, they will not be politicians or celebrities or verified influencers, but their faith will be like mountains. They will not fear death, they will not be seduced by this world, they will not compromise the truth for comfort. Now ask yourself this question seriously. Are these 313 people being prepared right now somewhere on this earth? And the bigger question, could you be one of them? The reality. Why is all of this happening so fast? Why did things that took 100 to 200 years to develop in the past now seem to be exploding within just 5 to 7 years? Islamic scholars explain this using the Arabic word tatabuan, meaning the signs will come one after another without pause. Like a dam with a crack. For a while, just a small leak, then everything breaks at once. Since 2020, look at what we've witnessed: a global pandemic, economic collapse, world wars reigniting, moral decay going mainstream, and artificial intelligence taking over human decision-making. These are not isolated events, they are preparation for something much bigger. Why are 2026 and 2027 so significant? Islam never permits anyone to give exact dates for major events, but Islam absolutely permits and encourages us to read the signs and issue warnings. Scholars say when major signs begin appearing in clusters, it means time is not far, it is near. 2026 and 2027 represent a generational shift, a reshaping of world leadership, the breaking of old systems that have held power for decades. We are living through a transition that has no parallel in modern history. Technology and the end times. Why is it that right before the end times, humanity is voluntarily handing its mind to machines? AI is making decisions. Algorithms decide what you see, what you believe, what you want. The line between truth and falsehood has never been harder to find. The Prophet ﷺ said that in the end times, people will call good evil and evil good. Today, beautiful edits, professional voices, and viral narratives are doing exactly that every single day. And it is into this world, this fog of manufactured reality, that Imam Mahdi will come carrying a truth that goes completely against the algorithm. The greatest tragedy of our time. People will not leave Islam outright. That's not what's happening. People will say, I am Muslim, but their faith will be hollow. Their Islam will be cultural, not spiritual, convenient, not convicted. The Prophet ﷺ said, a time will come when a man wakes up as a believer and goes to sleep as a disbeliever. Why? For a job, for social acceptance, for safety, for comfort. This is the tragedy that the 313 will stand against. What will the 313 look like? They won't all be scholars, they won't all be warriors. Some will be business people, some will be workers, some will be students. But every single one of them will carry 5 things. Zero compromise on their core beliefs, a crystal clarity on what is permissible and what is forbidden, little attachment to the pleasures of this world, no fear of death, and the courage to stand for the truth even when standing alone. Conclusion. What do we do starting today? This video was never about fear. Fear without action is meaningless. This video is about one question. Which side do you want to be on? A passive spectator, a silent bystander, or a prepared servant of Allah? To survive the end times, you need 4 things: a pure belief, a real connection with the Quran, the ability to recognize fitna, and freedom from the addiction to this world. Here are 5 actions. Start today. Try to understand at least 10 verses of the Quran every single day. Fix your beliefs. Stay far from shirk and innovation in religion. Reduce the content that clouds your heart and distracts your soul. Loosen your grip on this world. It was never yours to keep. Make this dua every day. O Allah, keep me firm on the truth. Whether Imam Mahdi comes in our lifetime is not in our hands, but whether we are prepared, that is entirely up to us. Share this video, because maybe, just maybe, Allah will use you as the reason someone else wakes up. Drop one thing in the comments. O Allah, prepare me. May Allah protect us all. Jazakallahu khairan.